He was in a couple of episodes with Fallon, okay? And right after that season ends, y'all are getting a divorce, and now you and Porsha are engaged. It's just too much too quickly. It sounds hella suspect. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl JD here, back with another video. So today, as you can tell by the title, I kind of wanted to quickly talk about Porsha, aka Porsha Williams, if you guys remember her from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her marrying her fiance Simon Guobadia. They are now husband and wife, and they had a pretty elaborate wedding at that. I've been seeing her outfits pretty much everywhere. She had so many different photo shoots with Simon, just so many different things going on for their wedding. Obviously, I think it's because Simon, I can't remember where he's from. I believe it's Nigerian, but correct me if I am incorrect on that one. But I do believe it was a traditional Nigerian wedding. So because of that, it had several different parts and they had to change several different times. So the fashion and everything was on point. I love the looks. I think everything just looked amazing. You could tell it was a very elaborate wedding, and they did not spare any expense. They was like, listen, if we gonna get married, we going all out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we waited this long. I do believe they have been engaged now for the last 2 or maybe even 3 years, because I remember her getting engaged before her show came out. Porsha, anyway. I can't remember the name of it. Was it Porsha Family Matters or something like that? But it wasn't that good, so I didn't really feel like talking about it. So yeah, I thought it was kind of trash, if I'm going to be honest. I kind of talked about it a little bit in my Real Housewives of Atlanta review, that latest season, but yeah, I just thought it was bad. So I just didn't really feel like talking about it. So yeah, she's been engaged for a hot minute to Simon, but they just recently got married. And usually with these things, I would say congratulations, but that's kind of like the whole reason for this video, is that I can't really congratulate them because of the beginning of their relationship being so shady. I personally don't feel like I can be happy for someone that kind of maybe possibly ruined the happiness of another woman. If I'm going to be honest, I can't in my good conscience be like, yeah, congratulations, I wish you guys all the best of happiness. You know what I mean? It's like, if you possibly ruined the marriage for somebody else, even if she wasn't your friend and she just happened to be in your circles, still, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but the season of Real Housewives of Atlanta before the one that I talked about, which number, can't remember, but basically the last season of Real Housewives that Porsha was in, Fallon, if you guys remember, Fallon was married to Simon Guobadia. Okay, after that show finished, after that season ended, we find out that Simon and Fallon are filing for divorce. However, we also see that Porsha is now dating Simon. And when it came to their divorce, nothing had been finalized. So it was just very strange. Even when we look at Porsha Family Matters, the show, even in the first couple of episodes, they talk about how Simon's divorce hasn't even been finalized yet. And they're already engaged. You like, what? The timeline is not adding up to me. It sounds very suspect. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't really fully be happy for you if I know that you did some suspect stuff behind the scenes. Because if you think about it, for you, okay, to just be divorcing your wife, literally, just in that show, y'all were still married. Okay, y'all were still living together. He was in a couple of episodes with Fallon, okay? And right after that season ends, y'all are getting a divorce, and now you and Porsha are engaged. It's just too much too quickly. It sounds hella suspect, as though y'all were dating behind the scenes and knew each other before Simon and Fallon even were going through a divorce. I know Porsha was trying her best during her show to kind of, I don't know, maybe explain herself a little bit more and explain the timeline a little bit more to make it look a little less, you know, suspect. However, it still looks very sus. I'm sorry. It just, you cannot tell me that this man, in just a couple of months of knowing you, just proposes to you. No way. There is no way. I'm sorry. You had to have been the side piece. Please do not come for me in the comments. It looks very suspect. I'm very sorry. Ironically enough, shortly after I saw the post of People's Magazine, I think, announcing that Simon and Porsha had officially tied the knot, I saw this Facebook post and it says, "Sis, a house built on another woman's tears will never stand." And that's why I can't give my blessing to be like, congratulations, I hope you guys go out, have a successful marriage, you know? But then again, at the same time, I don't wish ill towards them because again, I don't know them, you know what I mean? However, I would say that it's just, I don't know if a foundation built like that will stay steady, if I'm going to be honest. Like really, I can't. It's just still very questionable. All of it's very questionable. I don't know if Porsha Family Matters is gonna have a second season. They come back and all of a sudden, you know, they're married, or maybe they talk about the whole planning of the wedding during that second season. I don't know, but nothing had been announced about them filming a second season, so yeah. But I just wanted to say that it's just like I can't really be happy for them because it was like the start of their relationship was just so sketchy, you know? It just But y'all can let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.